Hi, this is Angela from the Sandgal Studio. This is my first video, so please excuse the camera, the setup. Hopefully very soon, if it's successful, I might get some more equipment. So I'm coming to you today because I wanted to talk to you about altered books. I took a book and I altered it. I tore the pages out. I stuck blank pages in there, and then I didn't know what to do with it. I learned a lot of lessons from this first book, and I did lots of things wrong. So I wanted to show you what I'd done wrong, and then show you what I'm trying to do to try and correct that. So I took just a normal hardback book like this one, and I tore the pages out. This one I left the text in there, but my first book I tore the blank pages out that were between the chapters and then stuck them back onto the pages, so it looked kind of like this. Can you see that there? So I had blank pages, so I just literally covered the text over with the blank pages. Some had to be pieced, which gave it a really nice texture. With the camera over there, you can see. However, what I didn't do, sorry about that, however what I didn't do was I left all the middle bits, so I didn't join these two pages together. I left this page torn out, which obviously is now not so good. So what I'm doing with it, I didn't know what to do with the altered book once I'd done all the page ripping out and tearing. So I had a look on YouTube and see some brilliant tutorials on there. And then how you get distracted. I moved on to a website called Dinky-Doo Crafts at Etsy.com. Now what I bought from this lady was a complete set of junk journaling, scrapbook cards, you name it, it was in it. So I'll just show you what came with it. So there was these little tiny envelopes. There were these little kind of ephemera wallets. Okay. There were tags, very similar to this. There were little mini postcards, which are gorgeous. All blank on the back, but quite thick cardstock, so I was really pleased with the purchase. Some little cards like this, again blank on the back, and then some larger postcards. Okay. Also what came with them was a little bag of trinkets. So there's little birds in there, there's a little bird in a cage, there's a little bird flying, there's a little tag which says blessed. So really lovely kit that was put together, and that was £9.95, or it was on Etsy. So head over to show you again, Dinky-Doo Crafts, and on Etsy. So if you head over to there, I'm sure she's got, if not this particular kit, she'll have other kits on there. So to go back to what I'm doing with this, so I didn't really know what to do with all these tags, postcards, because my kind of books are very junky. So this is the first time I've really worked with any sort of digital image. So I didn't know where to start, and I wasn't happy with the pages as I showed you before. So I should bring the book back in again. So I wasn't very happy with these pages. So what I decided to do was I bought from an emporium, a vintage emporium, this ledger page. So you can see it's just a ledger page which came in a beautiful book like this, and for me had great writing in it. Obviously there's only one page, but how brilliant is that? The date on it is 1926. So as I say, there's only that one page, so I'll be keeping that page, I won't be using that page. but I tore some pages out and then decided what I would do was I'd just work in this for the next 4 months, so from September to December, because I really don't know what I'm going to write in it yet. So I'll show you what I've done. So I'm kind of working backwards here. So you've seen the pages, which I didn't like. These are the journal pages that I'm going to stick in, so I'll show you what I've done with them. So as you can see, what I've done now is stick them in there, really roughly cut them, and just left this jagged edge, which I now like. So really strange, I didn't like it before, but now I like it. So we're flipping backwards, by the way. And then what I decided to do was the page after, or the page that I've set as a sort of image page, I've left this to kind of write maybe books to read, things I've got to do, expenses, etc. So again, I'm not really sure what I want to do with it, but I've put the pages in now. So if I flip to the front of the book, so I took one of the cards and I stamped the month on there, September. I had these really kind of egg-shaped paper clips. I'm not sure where I got them from. I think these ones came from Post-it. They're actually leaves on the other side. I'll show you there. These came from, I think, Morrison's, from a set that had Post-it notes in, like a stationery set, but I quite like them in here. So I've stamped a card with September. I've put some scrapbook paper that I was trying to use up behind, and then I've taken one of the large images that you get. Sorry I didn't show you those because most of them are in the book. So you get these large images, okay, and then as you turn the page over, we're back to the journaling pages. So if I flip through this, again I've stamped October, different paper this time, different picture. And as we flip through, we get to November, again same thing, stamped it, different paper, as you can see, and tried to pick out what I thought was matched each month really. So when we get to December, this gorgeous card here, there's a lot more white on this one, so it kind of looks snowy, so I thought I decided this one would be December, and then found this gorgeous paper with dots on it, so I thought that would be good for December, and then I chose this image. Okay, so that is everything so far. So the next thing we're going to do now is look at trying to put some of this ephemera in. I did have the ideas of putting the postcards up the top here, but okay, I wanted to write on this side, so I think I'm going to stamp something up there. I'll find something to stamp, and then perhaps a stamp with a list. You can see my my sponge is nearly worn out now. I need a new one. And as I say, I might use this little envelope to pop something in. What also came with was one of those paper clips. I'm not sure if it's in this envelope. No, it's not in this envelope. A little kind of paper clip or safety pin. The ink retainer that you see at the back here, my dad made for me. It has a little mini book sitting in it at the minute. Oh, that's something that I was watching on 49 Dragonflies, and I just love the little book, so I started to put to remind myself of things to put in, so tags, bits of paper, coffee and tea dyed paper there, little tags, little envelopes, just little miniature things just to remind me what I can put in journals when I'm journaling. This is as far as I've got. This page here, so little belly band there, and I think there's one with a ticket somewhere, if I can find it, and there's one with a ticket somewhere. So I just made that very quickly, but if you're interested in this takes the archival inks, and what I normally do is the ink pad goes in this side and the lid goes at the back, so let me get rid of that. That Dobbo was a homemade one which didn't work very well, so pad goes in there, as you can see, and the lid goes behind it. This means that I don't get them mixed up, so as you can see and then there's a receptacle at this end for your pad. As you can see, it's been well used. So if you would like one of those, drop me your email address in the comments if I can figure out how you do that, and I will pass on to my dad, who will get in touch with you, and if you want one, he'll talk about how he can make one for you. So that's that. So I'm going to get on with sticking and putting various things into this book now, and then I will try and do a second video to show you how that's all worked. In the background, best glue ever, Beacon 3-in-1. So if you are looking and struggling for glues, go with that one, but as I need to do, put the lid on it. So I'm going to get on with this now. So thank you very much for watching. I don't know how I do a subscribe button yet, but I'll try. If you keep watching, I'll try and do another video. So thanks very much, and bye from the Sangirl Studio. Bye.